Watch your lower body transform in just 15 minutes a day. Side-to-side lunge. Take a wide stance. Put your hands onto the wall to support yourself. Point your toes outwards. Bend your knee at 90 degrees angle towards one side. Go back up and mirror the movement on the other side. Hip circles. Stand with your back facing the wall. Keep your glutes against the wall. Bring your feet together. Put your hands onto your hips. Lift and rotate your right knee. Bring the leg down and repeat it on the right leg. Pendulum hamstring stretch. Take a wide stance against the wall. Cross your arms. Lean forward above your left leg and move all the way towards your right leg. Make sure your glutes are staying on the wall and your back is straight. Standing child's pose. Stand a little further away from the wall while facing it. Put your hands on the wall at your eyes level. Push your hips backwards and let your chest drop towards the floor. Go up and repeat the movement again. Alternative wall sit calf raises. Stand tall facing the wall. Put your hands on the wall. Make your stance wide and slightly turn your feet outwards. Squat until your knees are at a 90-degree angle. Raise your left heel up, put it down, and raise your right heel up. Glute bridge plus leg kick. Lay on the floor with your feet on the wall. Keep your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. At the same time, lift your hips up and kick your right leg towards yourself. Alternate between your legs. Standing clamshells. Stand a little bit away from the wall. Put your hands on the wall. Keep your feet together and lift your heels up. Gently bend your knees. Open your knees to the side and slowly bring them together. Fire hydrant, right. Begin on all fours. Lift your right knee to the side. Return to the starting position and repeat. Fire hydrant, left. Begin on all fours. Lift your left knee to the side. Return to the starting position and repeat. Alternating donkey kickbacks. Stand tall a bit away from the wall. Keep your feet together and slightly bend your knees. Put both of your hands on the wall. Kick backwards with one of your legs. Bring it down and do the same with the other leg. Wall sit clamshells. Put your upper back against the wall. Squat down until your knees are bent at 90 degrees angle. While sitting in this position, open your knees to the side. Bring them inwards as far as comfortable. Walking glute bridge. Lay on the floor with your feet on the wall. Keep your knees together, bent at a 90-degree angle. Engage your core and lift your hips up. While keeping your hips up, slowly start walking up and down the wall. Leg circles, right. Stand a little bit away from the wall. Put your hands onto the wall. Keep your feet together and gently bend the knees. Extend your right leg to the side, lift it, and bring it behind your left leg to the side. Stand a little bit away from the wall. Put your hands onto the wall. Extend your left leg to the side, lift it, and bring it behind your right leg to the side. Single leg glute bridge, left. Lay down on the floor and engage your core. Put your left leg on the wall, bent at 90-degree angle. Put your right ankle over your left knee. From here, lift your hips up. Slowly go down. Single leg glute bridge, right. Lay down on the floor and engage your core. Put your right leg on the wall, bent at 90-degree angle. Put your left ankle over your right knee. From here, lift your hips up. Slowly go down. Stance changing squat. Stand a little bit away from the wall. Put your hands on the wall. Take a bit wider stance. Squat down, and as you are coming up, rotate your feet and knees outwards. Squat down again and return to previous position. Dynamic backwards lunge, right. Stand sideways of the wall. Keep your feet together. Put your right hand on the wall and your left one on the hip. Lunge backwards with your right leg. When your knee touches the floor, go back and lift your right knee up. Dynamic backwards lunge, left. Stand sideways of the wall. Keep your feet together. Put your left hand on the wall and your right one on the hip. Lunge backwards with your left leg. When your knee touches the floor, go back and lift your left knee up. Single leg glute stretch. Stand tall with your glutes against the wall. Bring your feet together. Put your hands next to your sides. Lift your right knee up and pull it a bit higher with your hands. Lower the leg and do the other one. Forward wall squats. Stand tall facing the wall. Put both hands on the wall. Make sure your stance is wide and your toes are pointing outwards. Slowly squat down until your knees are bent at 90 degrees. Keep your back straight the whole time. Seated active forward fold. Sit tall against the wall. Keep your arms up and extend them. Keep your legs together and extended. Bend your body forward until you touch your toes with your fingers. Slowly go back up. "90-90 flip hip mobility. Sit on the floor, back straight, feet wider than shoulder width apart. Bring the inner side of your right leg to the floor in front of you, simultaneously bringing the outer side of your left leg to the floor to your left.